What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing the Detroit Pistons, and I know some people may be thinking, like, why are you talking about the Detroit Pistons? But I really think it's time to have a conversation about the Detroit Pistons being one of those teams that could be on a lot of people's radar. We're talking about the sixth team in the East. A team that's coming off of wins versus the Atlanta Hawks, the San Antonio Spurs, the Chicago Bulls, the Charlotte Hornets, also the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, I know a lot of those teams I just named aren't the bevy of the NBA, but this Detroit Pistons team is playing very, very well right now. You look at what they've been able to accomplish in having a first-time All-Star with Cade Cunningham, losing Jaden Ivey for an extended period of time. You look at guys like Asar Thompson. You look at Malik Beasley, who's been shooting the basketball very well. You look at Tim Hardaway Jr. You can even throw in guys like Jalen Duren, and what they've been able to accomplish with a first-year head coach just shows that they were ready last year, right? It was a lot of games that the Pistons were losing a year ago that they were in, close games that came down to the wire, and they just wasn't able to finish basketball games. That's totally different this season. They are able to finish games. They're even, having leads of 20 points in game. I can't forget about Tobias Harris either, a veteran player that they elected to sign. So guys like that, electing to sign and acquire a Dennis Schroeder, it shows that this team wants to take the next step in their ascension as far as what they want to accomplish. And I say that because this is a team, like I said last year, who lost game on top of game on top of game a year ago. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how they were struggling. They were struggling in that season. We're talking about a team that went 14-68 last year. 14-68. That's a far cry from where they are now. And when you look at the Eastern Conference and you look at the top tier teams, right? The top tier teams in the East, the Clevelands, the Bostons, and teams like that, to be 31-26 right now, and right there on the cusp of making the playoffs, that's that's a real big deal, especially to the fan base, because we know what the Detroit fan base likes, right? We know they want gritty, hard-nosed type style basketball. And like I said, with a guy like Cade Cunningham on the forefront, first-time All-Star, could be the NBA's most improved player this year. Why not, right? Why not have the conversation about the Detroit Pistons? I know a lot of other, analyst channels, things like that, national networks. You aren't going to see a lot of Detroit Pistons basketball games on TV just due to the fact that they're not a sexy market. But again, like I said, they have a young nucleus spearheaded with a great player. I think Cade Cunningham is one of the better guards in the NBA. You piece him together with other players, veterans, things like that, and you'll see what comes from that. I don't think they need to add another piece to the puzzle, right? I don't think they need that. I think what they're doing now, having the young guys grow together, having them build something there, and ultimately win, for long-term success. Now, I know in today's NBA, that's something that's difficult, when you try to piece together all the pieces together for a long-term thing, right? Who's going to get paid, who isn't. And right now, with the amount of talent that they have, like I said, Jaden Ivey is still there. You have Asar Thompson, you have Cade Cunningham, you have Jalen Duren. So your young nucleus is right there. You can even talk about guys like Marcus Sasser coming off the bench. You still have, Beef Stew. You still have Isaiah Stewart on the bench. So I think this Detroit Pistons team is in it for the long haul. I'm not going to say they're going to jump up as far as number 3 in the East, but I do see them vying right there at that 4, 4, 5, 6. I see them 4, 5, 6, right there in throws with the Bucks and teams like that. I see them right in that area, because this Detroit Pistons team can surprise a lot of guys. They're playing hard every single night if you watch them. I think teams can overlook them based upon what they were a year ago. So this isn't that team. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Pistons fans, NBA fans, basketball fans, or if this is just your first time tuning into the channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to know anytime a video is being uploaded to this channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.